Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Solo Bro Reviews. Today we are reviewing what I thought was a re-review. It is not. It actually is a brand new review game, Lightyear Frontier. This game, basically, you're on a strange planet where you basically farm. You have to get resources and you farm and stuff like that. And you have a big mech to do it, which is really cool. A couple things I'm just going to point out right off the bat on this game. You do have a wheel of goodies that your character does have. By pressing Q, you can open up this wheel. You can also press V to switch your tool, going from right to left, or going clockwise. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of get into this game. We're going to kind of show you about on this game. We are sent here by a corporation to basically do some stuff for them to gather materials. Now, Bloodraven is here with me reviewing this game because I thought this was a re-review and I wanted to show the co-op side of it, but it's not, so, you know. Bloodraven, say hi.
Alright.
And then Phantom Grizzley is in the background. He is currently streaming on Twitch. So if you hear random things or things he says, it's because he's streaming on Twitch. Phantom, you there?
I am here.
There he is. Alright. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to head right over to this direction here where there's a smoky thing here that we're going to need to go pick up and grab some stuff, which is the farm mech ship. So we're going to kind of go get this taken care of. This is such a beautiful world. This is a wonderful game. I really love this game. This game is like a, in my opinion, from what I've learned playing this game, is a, well, hold on. How do I recycle? Like that. This is like a space Stardew Valley. That's how I like to think of it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go somewhere and we're going to build a farm center. So, Bloodraven, I'll let you kind of explore around, and if you find somewhere fun, let's build there. Oh, God. You stopped right in front of me. I almost ran right into you.
That's okay.
Now, just while we're kind of looking for an area, I'll tell you a little bit about the game. So, back in the older portions of this game, the mech did not have a fuel bar, which is now in the bottom left corner. The fuel is apparently plant oil. You can get other fuel in this game. I've played this single player, this updated version, quite a lot recently. So, it's honestly kind of a fun game. There is not really any aggressive creatures that you have to fight, shoot, stab, slash, kill, nothing like that, really. Later in the game, there is a, there's an area you have to go to fight corruption. That's basically the main thing you have to do. Now, in my game, I've built the farming center right here. This is main central area. But we can pretty much build anywhere, and that's
fine. This is fine.
This is big enough here. Okay, so
yeah.
I'll build a farm center here. So press B to get up your wonderful little screen here of buildables. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hover over these stupid things to make sure they're all selected and stuff like that. La 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 and la. Okay, so farm center. And now there's going to be this little blue ring kind of around the farm center. This is going to be your shield, as I like to call it. So now the farm center is basically protected, but it needs some other stuff. So we already have the bronze frames and the bronze electronics. We just need 10 more stone.
I'm just getting all this copper real quick.
Now, okay. This is the other fuel source you could have, which is redolite. Once everything is done, or this particular plant oil is used up, it's going to use up the repholite. I'm sorry, not redolite, repholite. Bloodraven looks like he's going around and he's gathering resources, which is perfect. This game is a very relaxed first-person space farming sim. You can farm on the ground, on your feet. You can do it in your mech. It is your personal preference. However, later in the game, you are going to want to use your mech to automate things, make it quicker, easier, stuff like that. I'm going to finish building the farm area here. It is now done. So now we have this little dome around us. Now we need to build a resource delivery cannon. That's this right here. Ironically enough, in my personal world, I built it facing this red planet, thinking that's where we're sending stuff to. No, that's one planet, and that's the first planet you send stuff to. I had no idea. I was just really stupid and had no idea. Now, in this game, you are also going to need to find other materials. So you're going to find other farmables like these polyberry oils and stuff like that. Do apologize if you hear that engine in the background. My neighbor is leaving their house. So it's going to say, cool, interact with the farm center. So we'll go over to this and we'll interact with it. That, cool. You can rename this. You can also upgrade it. It does tell you like what the features are. So remote storage, so everything is accessible as long as there's storage. Dangers cannot enter the home area. So there is danger in the game. It's not stuff that you primarily kill. Decorations built within the home. Go ahead.
I didn't know refill light was fuel.
Yes. And then you can travel home to a farm center once per day. So if you're far away, you can travel back. And any decorations built in here will generate beneficial coziness effects. I'm going to go into this in a second. Now we're going to kind of go into the delivery cannon. So once you get into delivery cannon here, I'm going to leave this message up for just a moment. Y'all can read this here. I'm going to close that up. But this is going to be the delivery requests. We currently need 10 wheat for this one. We have 5 in our inventory, so we need more. So we're going to need a seed extractor. And we're going to need a couple of them to kind of benefit us. So we need some copper. So we're going to do, I don't know, like that. Like that. Like that. No.
Stomp, stomp, stomp,
That.
stomp, 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 stomp.
So we need copper ore and wood.
I've got a shit ton of copper. I will be there in a moment.
Good man. Now, as you see, now that we're outside, we can kind of see the shield a little bit here. Blood Raven is kind of outside. You can see him kind of wandering around out there. The farm zone can be built any area, from my understanding. And when it puts that little shield up, that actually gives like a nice little green safe haven. And then everything outside can look ugly beyond all belief if you wanted to. I personally really love this game, in my opinion, just because of the idea of it. Your mech can be damaged, as you see in the left side there, and then just, if you want to come over here, Blood Raven, and just hold E on each of these. There you go. There you go. One more. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop out of the mech. And now we're going to come over to here, and we're going to say, cool, we need wheat seeds. You can get wheat seeds just from plant fiber. That's not the way to go. You want to do it from wheat directly. Now, what really, really sucks, I personally don't like this. When you go to get seeds, there's actually a time limit on it of about 1 minute. So you actually have to use up 1 minute of your personal life to kind of do shit. I personally don't like it. It is what it is. I'm not going to bitch too much. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull out the hoe. So, Blood Raven, if you want to follow along with me, good sir.
I got so much stuff in my inventory, I just want to get it out.
Nope, you don't have to worry about that. So go ahead and hold Q, and then in the bottom left corner, you're going to select your hoe. You're going to look down at the ground. There's going to be a white box here, and you're just going to left click, and that's going to be tilling the ground. Just like that. So we can do this easily, and we can kind of make it as big as we want, as small as we want, really whatever we want to do. I like to keep it preferably a little small at first, just so it's a little more manageable, but outside of that, completely a good way to start. Now, what's really funny is you do not automatically pick this up. If you were in your mech will automatically pick it up. Instead, you have to press E to harvest it, or to get it. So now we have blueberry seeds, and we have wheat seeds. So I'll kind of show you how to do this stuff here. Blood Raven's going to kind of do his own thing, and that's okay. He's going to finish up the farm with me here. There we go. So, what you do is you hold Q, you're going to select the seed bag. I currently have 12 wheat seeds, and I'm just going to plant these here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome! Now, Blood Raven, if you would be so kind to pull out your watering can, same way you did for the thing. You're going to see blue squares on everything. You're just going to left click and that's going to water it. When the blue square disappears, they are good to go. Now it takes a day for wheat to grow. For blueberry stuff, it takes 2 days. So we'll plant that stuff here in just a minute here. I don't know where that one, oh, here it is. So we're going to kind of switch up the, oops, not what I wanted to do. We want to switch ammo. There we go. And it's just as easy as that. Now you can pre-water soil, and any seeds you plant on them will be considered watered. So sometimes it's a good idea to do this if you have the time to spare. Just like that. And now, basically, we wait until the seeds are all done. But we need to now make a base. So it says in the top right corner you got to build a bed. Well, to build a bed, you actually need more than just that. So you need a foundation to build it on, and it needs a roof, and it needs a roof, and it needs walls. So we're going to build the foundation here. Now, you can easily just kind of plot out like a little area here to do this on. And then it's going to tell you, hey, we need stone. So you just walk up and hold E. Now, of course, our mechs are considered shared inventories, except our inventory. So between me and Blood Raven, they are not shared. And that's okay. Now, of course, as you see, that's his mech. This is my mech. Oh, no, they're exactly the same. Mine actually has a little dot above it. He will see his own dot there, too. So we're going to get in my mech here. And I'm going to show you as well. Walk over it. It gets picked up just like that. So we're going to go get some stone. Some rockin' stone. We're also going to need wood, too, for the walls. So while we're out here, we're going to gather some wood as well. Alright. Now, as you see in the top right corner, I'll kind of show you a little bit about what the screen looks like. So at the very top of your screen, you will see the compass. It shows you where you're at. In the stance of this is the name of the area, which is the Outset Grasslands.
Oh, what is that? What did I just pick up?
Top right corner is going to show inventory space, so I'm at 51. It'll show you what time it is. But the top right also shows you what weather it is. So what's really cool about this game is there is active weather systems. So there is sunny days, there's rainy days. On rainy days, you will never have to water your crops. Like, that's automatically watered, which is fantastic.
I got geoshards.
Oh, I have never gotten those before, so I have no idea what those do.
I don't know, but apparently they're highly sought after. Like, just one geoshard is $450 base value.
Huh. Now, I know you're talking money. I have not actually gotten to a point in the game to where I can sell stuff. Oh, also, if you press N, it changes your point of view to a third-person view.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so if you don't like the first person, you can just press that. Cool. All right, now that that's done, we're going to need to build the walls. So our walls do encompass... Oops. Do require wood. Now, you can't build teeny tiny walls, but you can also build 2x2 walls. This is what we're going to be working with right off the bat.
I'm getting Redemptor Dreadnought vibes.
Oops.
This is ridiculous, but that's
ridiculous.
Okay. Yep.
Now you can't rotate.
Space Marine too.
Yeah.
Ow.
You can rotate anything with scroll wheel. It does rotate it on a 90-degree axis. Now you can also free place stuff as well. So if you don't want it to snap to something, you just press left click, and now you just kind of free place it, and then that works. But if you're snap to something, it's gonna be a 90-degree turn. Blood Raven, do you have wood?
I actually do not. I need to go get some wood.
Okay.
I knew I needed to do something.
It's okay.
I love just coming up to these things. It looks like I'm shanking them.
Yeah? Now we're going to plant more seeds here.
Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
Them.
I'm over and
what'd you say, Phantom?
I said you're not shanking them?
He is not. He's, in fact, gently stroking them.
I'm gently stabbing
sexual,
them,
but alright.
Right. Not in a sexual way, just gently caressing.
You gotta get experience somehow, I guess.
That's very true.
If Oh, John,
I need to build a chest.
Is your inventory
one of
full
those jobs.
in the top right corner?
Yeah.
You're over
Alright,
encumbered.
I'm gonna build. Do you want me to? Yeah. Do you want me to build a chest inside or outside?
Well, here's where the next part of aesthetics comes into play, and I actually want to kind of show you that. So, some chests are aesthetically pleasing, which is a good thing. So, what you're going to want to do, and I'll build the first one for you, is we're going to build some burlap sacks. And we're going to build this outside to make our farm look awesome. So there you go, good sir. There's burlap sacks right there for you.
Why don't we just build a chest?
We can build a chest too, don't worry. But the burlap sack is just a good way to kind of start everything out. And the reason Blood Raven's all snippy is because he doesn't like being creative, and I do.
It's not that I don't like being creative. I just think having a chest with all the shit that I've got is probably better to put in a chest.
It is what it is.
I need to get more wood anyways. You want to
Yeah.
build the
I
roof?
feel the same, Eric.
So the one downfall of building a roof is it's tiny squares. I honestly don't like this. Debs, if you do this, I didn't get far enough to know if there's a 2x2 version of this, but I don't like that it's just a single teeny tiny block. I really don't. Not a fan
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
kind of like Minecraft.
Yeah,
It's real tedious.
I'm okay with that, but at the same time, it's kind of just a pain in the ass.
I got the stone for this. It's okay.
Come here. Oh,
I like how I'm building it with stone, but it's considered wood.
I think do these need stone? They need stone
Yep.
and wood, yeah. So there's stone on the outside, wood on the inside.
I think I might just have just enough stone to do this. Nope. I need two more.
Now, of course, I cannot get in his mech, but I can see how damaged his mech is. So if his mech needs to be repaired, I can repair it. There's nothing wrong with that. He's a friend, not a foe. He's friend, not food.
How dare you?
What? Are you actually food? Yeah, you're right. You're a
No.
snack.
You're looking like a snack, girl.
Damn, you ain't just a snack. You the whole buffet.
God. You're supposed to say the whole meal. Not the
No, you're the
buffet.
whole buffet, man. That means I can eat as much as I want. Now,
How's it done?
if y'all just noticed that, I kind of sprinted, I hit that, and I took damage. So if you sprint and you hit stuff, you can damage your mech. So it is very important to
gonna
watch
build a
your
bed.
sprinting shit. Now it is turning to the
building a
morning, as you can
bed.
see. The time is changing now. Blood Raven did just build a bed, so we're going to kind of get in here and go sleep in the bed. No, damn it! It's okay.
I didn't know it would do that.
No, it's okay, because you didn't actually sleep in a bed. It was just, it hit midnight. We only need, technically speaking,
I don't
this
know
is
why I
fine.
did that.
That's fine. And now we're going to build a door. We're going to build a door, like right here. Now,
Oh.
with that being said, as I've said, this is something that is they grow fast. So as you see, the wheat has grown incredibly fast, and it only took a day for it to grow, which is fantastic. So all we're going to do is we're going to harvest the wheat, and then we're going to go give it to delivery cannon. Now, I'm also going to build a fence, because I like to make my bases look nice. I do. We're going to use normal wood.
I like to know what that planet with the cracked surface is supposed to be, that outpost.
That? I have no idea.
It's supposed to, when you open up the map, it says Hawthorne Outpost.
Maybe.
I'm gonna build a storage. I'm gonna build a storage box. Would you like
Can
it
you
in the
move
house?
your mech, por favor, please, and thank
That's
you.
your mech.
Is that my mech? I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I can. Sorry.
How
Actually,
dare you!
I do the chest inside the house.
I'm gonna put it by the door,
That's fine.
so that's easier for us to get to it.
That's fine.
Okay.
So we're going to do it just like this. No.
3 stone, 51 copper. This.
Oh my god. Don't need that big of a damn gate. Jesus Christ.
Well, I got us 51 copper ore.
Proud of you. All right, I'll take it. Now, what's really cool about the fences is that they do snap as well. And I like to make mine just perfect.
I like
where there's this little
I like
entrance
how
right
we
here.
have the.
Just like that.
I like, you know, you could build like a halfway open door.
A what?
You could build it halfway at an angle to make it look like it's open. It's like an open gate.
Yeah.
I mean, like
I
you could do that
honestly-
now.
Nah. See,
It would make it look better.
Hold on. I want to see something here before you build anything.
I'm not building
Could do it
anything.
like that. Oh, we actually could. Okay, hold on, hold on. Can I do it like that? Oh, but then it's going to be asymmetrical, and I hate that. Bullshit. Whatever. Cool. Now we have a fence. Awesome.
There we go.
Yeah. Now, what I
I
want
like
to show
how we
you
have
all,
an old school phone on our arm.
I know. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's weird.
Now, we need
But chill.
stairs. We need half stairs, so we want to do this. And we're going to do that, and now we can go in. So, I'm going to show you kind of what coziness does. That's
good
going to
to
be
know.
this right here. There are 4 levels to coziness, and when you get to the 4th one, you get all of these perks. So, Keen Eye, you can find additional resources. Animals have a chance to dig up stuff on Tier 2. Critical Strikes, so the saw strikes and swings have a chance to deal additional damage. And Bountiful Yield, crops have a chance to yield additional resources. So we do want to, at some point, make this look good. And we want to do those things and get stuff done. And you know what? I'm going to put a window here, and I'm going to put a table right here. Put it right... No, come on. There, and then we're going to put a chair, not a bench, chair. We're going to put a chair right... No, you know what? We're going to do it like right here, and like right here. There. And I need wood. Of course I do. Now, this game does supposedly have an end to it. There is corruption in this world that you do have to take care of. You do have to get rid of the corruption, restore everything back to what it is, while also kind of dealing with people. Now, I did forget to pick up the wheat. I'll show you what it's like to kind of deliver the resources, so bear with me just a second here. So all you do is you walk up to this storage, the gun here, resource delivery cannon. You go into here, you click on the resource you want to give, and then you click on it again, and then you just drag the slider. The farthest right is the most you can give, or the max that it'll take. Now, I'm going to get into mech, and I'm going to show you all this stuff. It's actually super cool. It loads itself. It gets ready. It's going to aim at the planet that it goes to, which is cool. And like I said, I accidentally built it facing that planet originally, and I didn't mean to. And it's going to spin up, and it's going to cool, and it's going to shoot right to that planet. Just as easy as that. Now, we're going to build seeds with the rest of the wheat that we have. Now, as you see here, power limits increase. That basically shows more unlockables. So as you saw on the right side, there was cannons and shit like that unlocked. You do actually have to make a mech depot. So this is where you would park your mech to be able to do upgrades or anything like that. I like to park mine fairly close to my base so that I can keep a close eye on it if I have to. Just like that.
That chest in there is full.
Okay.
Time to build another one.
I need more stone. Stone! Can I damage your mech? I'm curious. I can!
Can you please, like, not?
I didn't know I could do that. I really had no idea. I thought PvP would be off, but it's not. So, the game really influences... Huh?
I think you
Did
said
somebody say be right back?
Yeah, I think he did.
Phantom did? Okay. The game heavily influences making your base look nice and having aesthetics and making it look beautiful and pretty and stuff like that. It really heavily encourages it. This game is definitely for a creative heart, and it gives you good resources to do it. There's different kinds of wood like hardwood and regular wood and stuff like that. It really has a good creativity feel to it. I honestly love this game. I have a Steam Deck. I play it pretty often on the Steam Deck. I'm going to build like a nice little mailbox right here. So we're going to kind of just right here. Right there. We're going to go up to the mailbox. Now, what's really cool is that there were rewards here. Blood Raven, do you want to come here and see if you can get these rewards? Because I don't know if you can because you never had the game beforehand. Now, as you see here, there are Christmas... Okay, there's Christmas stuff, so that was the rewards and stuff like that. I don't want to build... I can't build that because I don't have iron farms. We're going to go build a rocking chair in the corner. Do it right there. We're going to build a... We're going to build... where did it go? Do Scarecrow. And we're going to build the Scarecrow over here near our stuff, even though it's not needed because there's no actual like harmful things. We're just going to build it here anyway.
What's the button to go first person again?
N, as in Nancy.
N.
Build this up here. So this is our mech area. Now, I want to show you a little bit about what it does. We're going to do a little wash bin out here so that we can like wash our clothes. We'll do it right here in front of the fence. We'll do it right there. We'll do a clothesline right here next to it. We'll do it right there. And see, it's already starting to become a home. Like, it's really starting to look like old and rustic. I absolutely love this game for that reason. Honestly, devs did fantastic. We can put torches around, which is really nice. You can put them on lamp posts. I honestly don't like doing that. I'd prefer to put them on the inside of the post like that. Yeah, you can't put them up there. Let's see here. Here we go. Outfit locker. So, if you don't like how your character looks, and I'll kind of show you this in a moment here once I build it. Okay, we don't want free... There. Great. So, we're going to do it like right... So, if you don't like how your character looks, you can go to the outfit locker. You can change its helmet to look kind of however you want, which is pretty cool. I like this one, in my opinion. You can customize your color of your suit. You can be a red if you really want to. Just like that. You can be a pink, a bright pink, if you really want to. I like the orange overalls, but I like the red more. So, yeah. Hello, young man. So,
yes,
just
sir.
for the sake of... What do you want? Oh.
Nothing.
Just for the sake of I want light in here, I'm just going to put some torches around. I'm going to put one in the corner over here. And now we have a little bit of light in here. Look at that. Look at him. Oh, wait.
Ow.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Also,
dare you.
We should now have a level 1 coziness. So now when we go out and do stuff, we have a chance to find extra resources. I'm going to show you what the mech does at the mech station, and then we'll kind of wrap up the episode. Now, it's saying, hey, low fuel. I really don't have plant oil to keep going, so I need to make a extractor. It's going to be an oil press. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just build it right here. And in the oil press, it's going to say plant oil. It does need plant fiber. Takes 30 seconds to craft, and it's just going to make it. That's your fuel. Awesome. While that crafts, this is the mech depot.
Everything.
Every part of your mech is interchangeable. So you have different tools, you can have different loadouts, you can have different windshields, engines, legs, arms, different transform modes. There's so much to this game. So as you see here, like the appearance alone, so like I could do a festive one if I really wanted to. Look at that, it has little things. Mecha-lantern, look, it's a pumpkin. Like, it really, it has a lot of, it just has a lot of nice stuff to it. I honestly love this game. Yeah, I don't care about that. So we're going to do that, and we're just going to do that, because I want to get rid of these. And then we're going to go to the parts. This is the spot where you're going to upgrade your mech. So we really want to get all of these different parts here. As you see here, it needs polyberry oil and it needs copper wire. Very easy to get that stuff. But for example, the seed shooter, you can shoot seeds instead of having to plant them by hand. You can water like that. You can vacuum up resources. You can do all of this with different things. And later on, you'll get modifications to add to each and every one of those. That's what that does. Absolutely love this game. Blood Raven, if you want up, I'll move that. There you go.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Oh, you bud. Now, with that being said, we're going to end this episode here. This did not cover nearly enough. And I really recommend everyone who watches this to go watch other YouTubers to watch this and play this game. This game is truly beautiful. I love this game. Couldn't ask for a better game. Really. With that being said, we're going to leave off this episode here. So thank you all so very, very, very much for watching today's episode of Solo Bro Reviews. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending when you're watching this, whether it be the day or night. And farm on, everyone. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.